Hello, my name's Dianne Richardson and I used to go to Lakes College. Today I'm going to talk to you about my career after I left the college. But first I thought it was worth going back to what happened before I went to college. So I did well at school. I was on a path to go to university. And then life threw me a few challenges. And it was during the time that I was studying my A-levels. And I can still remember the feeling, I can still close my eyes and remember the feeling when I went up to school and read the results and I'd failed my A-levels, and that was university. The path I had laid out for me, gone. And I thought I'd never do a degree after that. But after a time where I was bringing my family up and doing a job, I realised that actually I could do a degree and I could do it while not having to leave West Cumbria. So I attended Lakes College and I did a HNC in business and then a CMI level 5, which I loved. And I topped it up with a top-up year online with University of Central Lancashire. And I was absolutely delighted to get a first-class honours that way. And in all honesty, if I'd had to travel to a university, I'd never been able to do it. I just couldn't have made the time. But for me, that was a point where my children were growing up and I started to really manage my career and look at the tools that I needed in order to get to where I wanted to be. I think one of the reflections for me on that is that, qualifications are really useful. They open doors for you when it comes to your career. But far more important is the learning behind it and the change in how you think and approach your life. So after I'd studied at the college in New Clan, I really concentrated on managing my career, as I say, and decided what I wanted to do, looked at what I was passionate about, and I actually ended up doing a master's online with Robert Gordon University in corporate social responsibility, because my career moved into social value and social impact, which is a really interesting place to work and absolutely meets all the things that I'm passionate about. And I think it's really important actually that you look to do a job that you enjoy, that you get up in the morning excited about going to work. And if you study for qualifications and if you learn, you have the tools to do that. So I now work for KBR, which is a multinational company. We operate with NASA, we operate in Afghanistan, we operate in West Cumbria. We're all over the world and we do a ton of really exciting things. So it's great for me working with colleagues where I'm working in the area I live in to contribute to helping it, but also I have that reach out into international as well, and that suits me. I did a period of being self-employed before I studied at the college, and I'm pleased I did it, because if you want a personal development plan, being self-employed is absolutely it. But I'm pleased I left as well, because actually being self-employed isn't for me. I prefer to work in an organisation the way that I do now. So the studying at the college really helped me think about what I wanted out of a career and needed out of a career, and that was important for me moving forward. I think there's a couple of reflections for me on some quotes that have kind of stood out for me over my life that might be useful. One is that success is standing up one more time than you knock down. And the other one is that education is something that's given to you that nobody can ever take away. And for me, the two are linked, because actually education and learning help you to step back up again after you've been knocked down, because life will knock you down. We all have periods in our life where it just feels horrendous and it feels like if you get knocked down one more time, you won't be able to stand back up again. But education and learning really helps you to do that. So I'd encourage you to get out there and learn. Get out there and sign up for a course. Even if it's a one-day course initially, if you don't want to sign up for something more long-term. For me, I think it's really, really worthwhile.